Long sidelines here.
One night, I was sneaking around in the ship. I was walking, right? Just regular walking. But this one Sanghili saw me, and he got mad and started yelling about how there's no honor in being a seafight sneaker. You know how they are with their honor. It's always honor this and honor that. Have an honor, take an honor. Ooh, a big honor. Yeah. I forget, what was I talking about? So, here is a big question. Do humans make eggs? True or the other one? I know you give up, so I'll tell you. I don't remember, actually, but it was a question we had to know. Another one was, what kinds of things humans breathe? Not waters. You put them in waters and forget about it. They get real quiet after breathing waters. So, here is a big question. Do humans make eggs? True or the other one? I know you give up, so I'll tell you. I don't remember, actually, but it was a question we had to know. Another one was, what kinds of things humans breathe? Not waters. You put them in waters and forget about it. They get real quiet after breathing waters.
I would rather fix these than fly them.
There's this one thing I've been thinking about for years. Say you're a nice thing, right? And there was a mean thing that turned nice things into mean things, but you caught it. Would you kill the mean thing once and forevers, or would you maybe take the mean thing and put it someplace safe so people in the future could find it and feed it to some dogs? I'm just saying that I might probably not do the second one.
Huh.
How long you train for to join the Swords of Sanghelios? Because I did a lot of training back in the Covenant for all kinds of combat. I done weeks of trainings with all the best guns, so I can be the strongest. You know how good Unggoy brains are for making a learn, right? It's because of our synapses are super great. So we learn the best and the fastest.
Buff it up.
That's very true. It is, because of biology. They say Unggoy training for a week is like Sanghili trains for a whole year because of the power of Unggoy brains. We are weird smart. Really, weird smart. You ever serve on a space-time ship all out in space? I was on one for years, but can't ever remember the name. How come we got such complicated ship time names? Every time you make intel in a battle, the ship's probably blowed up before you finish, like, sir, they're firing missiles, choo-choo-choo-choo, into CSS Pinnacle, a shadowy gumption, and up, too late, it's exploded in. Don't worry, here comes the unyielding double canopies, oh man, never mind. Gotta give ships littler names like Mert or Flip or Bob. That's way safer.
This wiring is a mess.
You gotta quit talking in Sanghili, okay? You gotta talk human. I don't understand Sanghili. All I hear is work.
Uh-huh. This is badly scratched.
Sometimes new learns push out the old stuff. You ever have that happen? Like, I'm so good at charging plasma pistols and throwing grenades and also being friends. I used to be real good at quantum theories once, but then I got way into throwing grenades. I think it was a pretty smart decision, since so much of doing war is knowing when to throw grenades at something.
Huh? Still lots of work to do.
Maybe humans are way braver than we think. They're doing all kinds of honors flying in those pigeons or peregrine or percolator ships, or whatever you call them. Like rocks with wings. Seriously. Never seen one land the side up you want, or even landed on purpose. Maybe all those crashes is a strategy. Huh. Maybe we're supposed to think, wow, they treat their own ships so bad. Just think how much they're gonna wreck ours. Clever. Doy sack. Hey, Zack. Doy. Zack. Planet of the Brutes, everybody. Could have named it anything. They could have. But they named it Doysack. Doysack. Hey, you want to do secret telling? Because I got one that makes me very regretted each time I do memories. This once, I was in a very danger place, me and a bunch of other Unggoy, like maybe 20 or 50 of them, I forget, but a lot. And things were getting more and more dangerous, and there was maybe gonna be an exploding soon. I don't know, so we had to escape in a ship before nighttime, but I do remember that the ship was real teeny smallest and could only do seats for one Unggoy. Only one. There wasn't room for nobody else. Nope, and I told everybody. So, along the way to the ship, everybody was doing so much fighting because of not enough seats, and some Unggoys was killing others or doing cries or being bravers and making heroic sacrifices. It was so very emotional. And then, there was only me. The last Unggoy alive, and I finally got to the ship. And it was huge! Huge! You'd have to be crazies to think there was no seats. But anyway, that's my regretted memory. Did I say regretted? I meant proudest. I brought in some piles of rocks just for company, and had so much fun in that big old ship. You want to know what I was thinking about? I mean, just now. Back when I was serving the Covenant, and you're gonna say, serving them what? And I'm gonna say breakfast, and what? Oh, we're gonna laugh. But back when I remembered what I was talking about, whoa, back then was good times.
Huh?
Unggoy should get more honors. We do all the dangerous jobs, even though you have to be really tough and not cry when you do them. Trust me, because I heard, from a friend, that if you have active camouflage on and do a cries, it makes a big sizzle sound, and everybody can see me hiding in the corner, and the mean kid yar in charge of the recruits who gets all shouty and gives me hard little bites down my legs. So yeah, super dangerous. There's all kinds of honor and dangerous stuff.
This cursed thing.
Still lots of work to do.
So last night, instead of sleeping, me and the other Unggoy was up talking about battles. And my buddy Gripple was saying all about how he shot at a Spartan human once. No kidding. I mean, I'm serious. And it was an amazing story. It was the kind of story that makes you proud to do a war, even though we don't do wars with humans no more because the Arbiter said not to, right? It was so amazing. We forgot we'd been told to be asleep. I'm serious, like 8 times already. But everybody was yelling, so I started yelling too, and you know how it feels to yell real loud about something? I mean, real loud. It feels great. You know, you don't talk much. Are you just doing the Sangheili brain thing? Keep breathing. Very honorable to be breathing and tall and making yells at everybody. Are you thinking that? Or are you just being quiet?
Yes, fully charged.
So, how come do you figure stuff looks different sometimes? I mean, like guns or the Arbiter. I mean, do you remember being more purpler? I do. Maybe just my eyes getting smarter, but I swear sometimes it's like there's a whole spaceship is different. And nobody says anything. Was the Great Mind always so much scary? I don't know, he was like a big puppet, big flappy thing. Maybe just me that noticed the stuff.
Huh?
I used to work for the Didact. It was okay, I guess. Worked for Jewel and Dama mostly. But he was a jerk. Almost got us all killed, and then he did, and that was okay too, I guess. I mean, not dead's better than dead, right? Just ask my buddy Clark. He's dead, he doesn't like it. At least he doesn't say he likes it. Anyhow, whole time I knew the Didact, he said like 3 words. 3. He said, I can't be composed. I wonder if he wanted that for himself and was afraid. I hope he found a way to be that, and also not afraid. You know, I was afraid they'd find out that I shooted Florp, but I blamed it on the green demon guy. You actually blame a lot of things on him. You ever do that? That guy was the best. You could shoot him, and he never fell over. Not like Florp.
I would rather fix these than fly them.
So, here is a big question. Do humans make eggs? True or the other one? I know you give up, so I'll tell you. I don't remember, actually, but it was a question we had to know. Another one was, what kinds of things humans breathe? Not waters. You put them in waters and forget about it. They get real quiet after breathing waters. Doysack. 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 Doy. Zack. Planet of the Brutes, everybody. Could have named it anything. They could have. But they named it Doysack.
Anti-grav charge.
Doysack.
Yes, fully charged.
One night, I was sneaking around.